Okay, it is what day today? Monday. And there's Kim and Missy. And this is our day to explore. It always sticks. This is the day to explore Il Borro. And look at the day we have. It's beautiful blue skies. Cool, lovely. I'm looking out our living room window, as you probably assumed. There's the village. Tonight we are doing our cooking class at 5 p.m. We cook, we put it all together, we make it, and then they cook it for us and serve it in the dining room. Grazie, we say, grazie. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm looking for my kitty because she slept with me last night again. She had her breakfast and she went out to do her business. Talk to you later. Missy and I are doing the Red Trail 8.2 kilometers hike. Missy's all hiked out. Look, then she got a backpack on. And there's the olive trees and the grapes. These are Merlot grapes. And we're walking down this little grassy path. And we got a little map that tells us everything that we're going to be seeing. We're going to go through a cemetery. We'll make sure we get that for Kim. She likes that dark stuff. So Missy just tried one of those olives. I said they couldn't be bland, and now she's eating a mint because they were really very, very bitter. Ooh. So, case in point, if you're hiking, do not eat black olives that have not been fully processed.
Look, it's you as a child.
Missy says that looks just like me because it's very ugly. Look, isn't that interesting? Their cemetery has actual pictures, and that even is recent pictures, 1983.
That's because the Russians do that, yeah?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, all the Russian
But look at, there are actual flowers here and candles.
Joan, if I look like this person, I don't think I'd put my picture there.
Missy doesn't think that woman's very attractive, and she died in 2008.
Oh, I like it.
And look, there's plants here and everything. Oh, look at this one. She died in 2009, and she's got a cat on her shoulders. It kind of looks like Richie Cunningham. And then there's old ones. Oh, no, that's not that old. That's 1954. She kind of looks old, though. And then they got you got some crypts. Oh, look at that angel.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is pretty.
Well, it's going to be buried, which I'm not.
Oh, look at that pretty cute little girl, Missy. I love how they've got porcelain with a picture on it. I like that look. I might want that. Not having a crypt or anything, but that is really cool. Aren't those cool? Ooh, she looks kind of haunted. It looks like this is really well maintained. And these are little lights that light up at night. They're lit now, but you can't really see them very well. But they really honor their dead. That's for sure. Oh, look at this. Look at that man. That was 2003. Those aren't real flowers, but they look almost real. Oh, look at this one with an angel leaning on, it looks like he might have been a teacher because he's pointing his finger in kind of an aggressive way. Look at this one, has pomegranates on it. Very lovely and interesting. Oh, this one's got live bushes. However, no picture. There's a well-known composer who is in this cemetery. Very, very cool. All right. Okay. Here we are. We just passed. Sorry, I'm going to stop saying okay at the beginning of every video that I start, and I'm going to say buongiorno or arrivederci when I'm done. So, we're just passing some rushing water here, and as you can see, many leaves falling from the trees, and we continue on. Arrivederci. So this is the interior. Look at the ceilings. I mean, they've already got that done. It looks like they're hard at work on other aspects. Many rooms. I love the brick.
The ceilings, everything is just like
I know. That's what I said. And then it's got an upstairs that would have several rooms as well. Those Ferragamos, they know how to do it right. Okay, so this is the farmhouse that you can rent in Il Borro. And as you can see, there's a pool over there and a guest house over here and the big tall trees. And these are a lot of the pine cones I'm bringing home. And then there's a gate over here that takes you into your private estate, and God knows what it rents for. But we were thinking that Brother Jim might want to step up and get it for us for our next family reunion. That would be very sweet. Isn't that beautiful? And you should see what it overlooks. A huge, huge valley. Okay, we're walking down the valley into these beautiful white poplar trees that look like sentry guards to me, and they're uniformed, so I'm not quite sure if they also are strictly for protecting the vineyards or if they have some other purpose. And there is a river alongside of us, and there's going to be a pond up ahead that they suggest we cool our feet in, which we will humbly decline. This is where they suggested we cool our feet, which, as I mentioned, we are humbly declining, but it is very beautiful. Up that way, and down that way. Up that way. Look at that opening and those beautiful colors. We continue our journey. That's a farmhouse that can be rented in Il Borro. And the mountains and the fields. We passed a lake, a little baby pond where boars like to bathe in the summer. And we're just walking up this little pebble road going straight up. And it has cooled down so much, as you can see. Missy and I have taken off our hats and our mittens and our jackets. So, onward and upward. Arrivederci. Okay, we headed up this path and thus ended our tour. Now we're headed back to our place.